Who would have thought washing the dishes could improve your mental health? The known benefits of the Buddhist principle of mindfulness are consistently being proven by science. Recently, researchers from Florida State University studied how using mindfulness in everyday tasks can improve your mental health. The researchers had 51 students read either mindfulness passages or descriptive passages before letting them do the task. The results showed washing the dishes mindfully produced significant improvements in mental health. The mindfulness group increased feelings of inspiration by 25%, and they also lowered feelings of nervousness by 27%. The control group did not experience these effects. This study could mean that using mindfulness, even in mundane activities, can greatly improve your mental health and your daily life. No matter what you're being mindful of, mindfulness can be helpful to anyone because it is something you can do without any tools. Ali Smith, developer of a mindfulness training program for school children, says, "You don't need props or supplies, just a person with a desire to practice. Once you equip a child with these tools, no matter how chaotic their external environment is, they can find a place inside them that's quiet and calm and peaceful." It is possible to take a professional mindfulness course. However, it is not necessary to reap the benefits of mindfulness in your life. You can practice mindfulness anywhere, even before you get out of bed. One mindfulness exercise you can do while still in bed is noticing your breathing. While you're laying down in bed, just notice the rise and fall of your stomach and concentrate on your breathing. Mindfulness is all about being in the present moment and focusing only on that moment. If an emotionally distracting thought enters your head, remember that thoughts are just thoughts and nothing more. Thoughts mean nothing about you or anyone else, and you do not need to believe or react to a thought. During the day, try to avoid multitasking. Throughout the day, also take notice in what you're doing at the moment. Notice your senses, what you smell, hear, feel, and see in that moment. Some examples of practicing mindfulness are, when you're walking, tune into the sensations in the bottom of your feet and how your weight shifts. Focus less on where you're headed and think instead on how you're getting there and what's going on in that moment. You could also practice listening without making any judgments. Another way is to notice when you tend to zone out. Maybe driving, emailing, texting, web surfing, feeding the dog, washing the dishes, whatever. And practice bringing more awareness into that activity. And a really easy one is spend more time in nature. And of course, be mindful of that nature. Notice the senses in that nature. Don't be on your phone texting or Instagramming a picture of the nature. Just enjoy the nature. This video was inspired by an article on Mercola.com that will be linked in the description. You can find all the sources of the quotes I used in that article. And I'd also like to suggest a website called mindful.org for all of your mindfulness needs. Thank you guys for watching. Shalom Aleichem, and I will see you all later. Bye! One last announcement I need to make before you go is that I made a written blog. I know I had a Tumblr where I posted a lot of sort of personal things and poems, and that will still be going on the Tumblr, but I also made a WordPress blog so I can write more thought out posts on OCD and living with OCD. So if you would be interested in following that, I'll put the link in the description. It'll probably be there forever now. And yeah, it's the same as my Tumblr, doanexposure.wordpress.com. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to, check that out. And I hope you have a very mindful day. Bye! Recently, researchers from the University of Florida's how many Floridas are there? Even before you get out of your bread in the morning.